but suffer the consequences. The wisdom of Elijah's inside of the conscientious, so I move with it.
The Dahomey Amazon women were some bad sisters. These warriors were all about decapitations, chopping you into pieces, or destroying anything that met them with resistance. The Dahomey Amazon women were an all-female military from West Africa. These women were about 6,000 strong, and they were also hunters. Serious hunters. They can destroy you with the weapons, or they can give you that hand-to-hand combat. They were beating the brakes off people. I'm talking about giving you a nice crispy two-piece with a biscuit, or they can grab them guns, or we could talk about the blade work, and you can get sliced up. Men would go into battle with these women, get embarrassed, and then go back to their homelands and lie. Lie about these mysterious women, these huge women, these creatures that they had to face who just were not human. And they will also lie about them cutting off one of their breasts so they can shoot their arrows better. These women have been featured all throughout the Marvel series. And I know you've seen Black Panther. The term Amazon that you've heard referring to tall women comes from these claims about the Dahomey Amazon women being so large that the men had no chance against them. Nah, these were regular sized, normal women who were highly trained and highly skilled. Thor is the god of thunder and lightning. Shango is the god of thunder and lightning. Thor has a red cape, and he's often depicted with blonde hair and blonde facial hair. But the real mythology of Thor, he has red hair and red facial hair. Shango color is red. Thor is the king of Asgard. Shango is the king of Koso. Thor has a hammer. Shango has a hammer. Wolverine, the metal guy. Ogun is the god of war and the god of metal and iron. Wolverine's skeleton is made of metal. Besides metal, there's not many similarities between Ogun and Wolverine. But check this out. During the Marvel series, Ogun was a mentor to Wolverine. There was a villain named Ogun who was a mentor to Wolverine. And I have a pretty amazing Ogun.
That was heavy what you dropped on us about the whole X-Men thing and where they stole that concept from. Could you let that out again?
Sure.
Where Wolverine came from?
In fact, yes. All of the X-Men, or should I say most of the primordial X-Men, the primaries, the most populars, those were created from the stolen stories of the Orisha, or the deities, sometimes called gods. I don't like to use the word God because it's not an accurate translation. I'll say powers. Right. Okay, so the X-Men were based on the descriptions of the African powers. So Logan, who is Wolverine, That is the stolen energy from Ogun, the god of metal. Ogun carries 3 machetes in each hand. Wolverine, when he gets upset, he gets 3 machetes on each hand. And the name Logan itself actually reveals evidence from whence they stole the idea, because when you drop the L off Logan, you get Ogan, O-G-A-N. You turn the A to a U, you get Ogun, which is the god of metal in Africa. I'm actually a child of Ogun. Okay. Then we go to Halle Berry's Storm. Storm was stolen from the African power Oya. Oya is the feminine energy of the wind, the hurricane, the tornado. She's the bringer of change, and she's also the carrier of the ancestors. So Storm was stolen from Oya. Thor was stolen from Shango, the most popular of all the Orisha, or the powers of the West, from the West African spiritual system called Ifa, practiced by the Yoruba. Thor's colors are red and gold. Shango's colors are red and gold. Thor's element is thunder. Shango's element is thunder. Thor carries a double-sided axe. Shango carries a double-sided axe. Aquaman is Olokun. And we could go on and on and on. But all of the X-Men and the Marvel comic heroes, most of them are nothing but the stolen gods of Africa, given a different name and turned into white men and white women.
Well, they steal most of our stuff.
Yes.
So that ain't no surprise.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yes, indeed,
Yeah,
family.
history.
You know, I had to set it off just like that
You know,
for today's show. Peace, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Sincere Love the Godcast. You are now tuned into the Black Business Showcase. I am the God, Sincere Love, here with my Cali Country co-host in the digital building, Nicety Girl with the number 1. What's going on?
hot. Again, this is hot. This is hot. But I'm hot.
Say that. Say that. Peace to the family. Appreciate everybody joining the chat early. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and the notification bell so you can be reminded when we go live with new content. Make sure y'all share this out on your social media platforms as well. Let people know that we are live right now. Let them know on Twitter. Let them know on Facebook. Let them know on the gram. The Godcast is live right now. And we got another great episode of the Black Business Showcase coming up in just 1 second. Let me let y'all know who I got today, who we got today. All right, so we got 2 brothers, brother Feon Cooper and brother Kareem Burton. They are the owners of Black Star Collectibles. So y'all gonna see in just a minute why we started off the show with those 2 short clips breaking down how they stole the concepts from a lot of these superhero characters from ancient African deities and Aboriginal deities. You know what I'm saying? The owners of Black Star Collectibles, a pro-Black pop culture store located in SouthBay Pavillion Mall and Lakewood Center Mall, a source for Black pop culture merchandise, Black Funkos, Black comic books, Black action figures, and Black Barbies. And so, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our guests for this evening, Brother Feon and Brother Kareem, Black Star Collectibles. What's going on, family?
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Doing great, man. Good to see y'all, even though y'all all masked up and all of that. You know, y'all still in the middle of the pandemic out there on the West Coast, I see.
Yeah.
Still got some
Still
things
got,
we have to abide by.
yeah, still got some mandates.
I'm down here in Georgia, man. I forget that it even exists.
right.
For real.
I'm in y'all area though. I'm here in Cali, so I get you. I understand.
Okay,
Right.
So you feel us.
Yeah.
You feel what we're going through.
Yeah. I'm local.
I see y'all are on location right now. That's what's up. Which mall are y'all at right now?
Right now. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if y'all want to say exactly where you're at on the air. That's up to y'all. But we are promoting the store.
Right.
So which location are y'all at right now, if y'all don't mind saying?
The Carson location.
SouthBay Pavillion Mall location.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is this the first store that you guys opened or second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our flagship. This is our flagship store.
Yeah.
That's the flagship.
Yep.
That's the flagship. Okay, so which one is Feon and which one is Kareem?
I'm Feon.
And I'm Kareem.
Good to meet y'all. Good to meet
Nice
y'all.
to meet you.
I'm
Nice to
sincere.
meet
This
you,
is
brother.
Nicely Girl. Am I pointing the right way? Yeah. Over here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all taking the time to be with us tonight, man. Shout out to Miss Akiko Cooks. I see you in the chat. You know, appreciate you throwing us the alley-oop on this one. Getting the brothers to link up with us and come on the show. Definitely appreciate that. So I like to start off by going all the way back to the origin. Let us get that origin story of how all of this came together for y'all. Are y'all related? Y'all friends? Like how did all this happen?
Related? Yeah, we're brothers. We're brothers in spirit and soul and connected, but we're not. You know, we weren't born from the same mother, but best friends.
Okay, that's what's up. Brothers. That's what's up. So what's the origin story behind Black Star Collectibles?
The origin story behind Black Star Collectibles. Black Star Collectibles came about from both of one another love for comics and toys and just for this culture, and we just had this fire in us, this desire to give back to our community in a way of using what we love and what the things that we learned throughout our childhood and growing up to pass that on to others. And that was the love for comics and reading, and also then our love for toys, but also took that and wanted to promote representation in with that. And throughout this journey in life, that was something that stuck with us, is that we would have these conversations with one another about when we first found out about Milestone Comics, and then leading from that from other superhero characters that were Black. And we found out that a lot of people our age and even younger never heard of John Stewart and so on and other characters, and we wanted to change that narrative and use that to push representation, and here we are.
No doubt. You might have to enlighten some of us on some of those names that you was dropping just now. I'm not too familiar myself with some of those comic book lines and some of those creators. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But, of course, there's a lot of brothers and sisters out there. I would say mainly brothers, but I'm sure there's some sisters too that are heavy into the comics and the collectibles and all of that. But they haven't took it where you guys are taking it to. So how did that happen? That's the part I'm trying to get to. How did the business come together? You know what I'm saying? How did you find, your partner and figure out that you guys had this thing in common and, figure out how to turn it into a good business for yourselves?
Okay, well, we first started. We was friends in high school, but
one second. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Jackson or one of y'all, can y'all take care of that inside the chat for us? We got a troll in here. Just get them out of here for us.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we were friends in high school, but what initially started the planted the seed is when we started working at Blockbuster Video together, and we worked at a franchise Blockbuster Video that was owned by a former NBA player, David Greenwood, a Black dude from the city of Compton, and that pretty much planted the seed that hey, we could open up a business. It was our first time. My first job was seeing a Black man with his own business, a Blockbuster Video.
Dope.
And we was both in the comics and stuff like that. So back in early 1994, that's when the seed was planted. Fast forward to I think 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
We found a space in Compton, and we finally came with the idea, what we talked about back in '94, about opening up a shop. It wasn't called Black Star Collectibles then. It was just our last name. It was Burton and Cooper Toys and Comics, but it was the same concept.
Yeah.
And it was a little small building in this little tiny shopping center, and probably the worst location possible. Well,
Yeah.
we
They
opened.
needed some superheroes in that location.
Well, we just said, and we really had, that was our first time opening up a business. We really didn't have no knowledge. I mean, we had some training, well, from working for other various owners. We worked for VIP Music for a while. Both of us, we were managers there, and but we never worked at a comic shop or a collectible shop or anything like that. And we just went for it. We got that space, and we just went from the collections that we collected when we were collecting comics and toys. And then we set up a wholesale account with a few distributors, and we opened up our first little shop. It only lasted a year. People really didn't know who Black Panther was at the time, who Luke Cage was at the time. But
even still.
Well, they know now.
No, still the character.
Oh, still, yes.
Still,
yeah,
the DC character. Like,
so, but we learned so much from that. You know, we learned what to do going forward. You know, we learned that, hey, location is important. The timing is right.
Having the right merchandise and product.
Yeah.
You know,
and marketing.
And also, definitely his expertise is the visual presentation.
Really,
how you put it together really matters.
The actual way the store itself is set up.
Yeah, I learned that from working for Frito-Lay for 4 years. Yeah.
Okay. Now, mind you, when we first opened the shop, we both worked 9-to-5 jobs, and we still it was just our passion. So we would grind. That started the grind.
Yeah.
And the mission statement of our first store was "We're heroes too."
Yeah.
And that's what we wanted to promote to all the kids out there of color, that we're heroes too. And that's what we've been on ever since. So, yeah.
So that shop lasted a year. 4 years later, we opened up another shop in Long Beach, and it was just a regular comic shop. We tried to give it we felt like the pro Black pop culture collectible store wasn't ready yet. It just wasn't ready to. People wasn't ready for it. It was like ahead of its time. So, but we still loved the culture. We still loved comics and stuff like that. So we opened up a comic shop in Long Beach, just a regular comic shop, but we still implemented, our pro Black, merchandise in there as well. And that lasted 2 years, and that wasn't a good location. And fast forward 3 years from there, or 4 years from there,
the Black Panther was released.
Yeah, Black Panther was released.
The character has made his MCU debut, and that was a big introduction to everyone.
Luke Cage everybody knew about Luke Cage.
The TV show come on.
So we're like, you know what? It's time to do what we originally planned to do. It's trying to do our pro Black pop culture collectible store, and this time we're gonna do it in a nice area, great parking,
built in for traffic,
a good demographic that will appreciate what we're trying to do. And we had more help. We Funkos started producing a lot more stuff. As far as Black Funkos, when it comes to Black icons and hip hop artists and stuff like that, and music artists and stuff like that,
cultural leaders.
Yeah, we had plenty of Black Panther Funkos, plenty of Luke Cage stuff, plenty of Miles Morales stuff. So we had a lot of help from now the industry that's producing the merchandise. So we had a lot to choose from. So, and the Barbies. So with Mattel. So. We loaded up on our Mattel Barbies. Our Black Mattel Barbies. We loaded up on our Black Funkos, our Black action figures, and we were ready. We found a space, and SouthBay Pavillion Mall let us in. Yeah, with open arms. They was excited about it, and here we are to this day.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
That's a huge mall.
Thank you.
That's a big mall for the people that's not from LA like we are. That's a pretty big mall. That's kind of where my best friend went to Carson High. So that was our little hangout spot during, on the weekends or whatever, just to hang out and meet people and stuff like that. So it used to be the Carson Mall before they changed it to the Pavillion. Yeah.
We grew up at this mall.
Yeah.
This was our mall.
Came here, Toys R Us, Chuck E. Cheese, have your birthday.
Yes.
first party was here, right?
Yeah, when it was at McDonald's. My first birthday party was
Yeah.
here when they had McDonald's in this mall.
Right. My kids had their first birthday party, so it's like this mall has been
There's a lot of history
woven
there.
into our history in life. You know what I mean? It holds a special place with us. And so that's what makes this connection and the success that we're having just way more enjoyable because, you know, it's at a place that means something to you.
And we grew up in the city of Compton, so we grew up right down the street from this mall.
Right down the street.
So it's just like at least once a week, I always go to them. I'm like, bro, can you believe it? We have a store in the Carson.
Yeah.
Right.
At least once a week, I always say that to them. It's just surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just surreal.
I'm from Linwood.
Appreciate it.
I'm from Linwood, by the way. So Linwood and Compton, pretty much same thing, neighbors. But I grew up in Linwood.
Can y'all hear her?
Yeah, say that again. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I said I grew up in Linwood.
Okay.
Oh yes, Lakewood. Oh
right.
yes,
Yeah.
right next to us.
Yeah,
Yes.
Linwood,
Yeah. So you
yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, coming this because this was the mall, you know, here on Lakewood.
Yeah.
Well, we had
Right.
Hawthorne Mall too, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
we had
yeah.
Carson
Yes.
Mall. We had Hawthorne Mall.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now
It
Hawthorne
used to
sounds
be a
familiar
Long
to
Beach
me.
mall. Yeah, it used to be a Long Beach mall. I moved to Long Beach when I was 19. You know,
Yes,
so
yes.
Long Beach, and I've been home from 19 on.
Yep, the Long Beach Mall. Yeah, we used to, you know, frequent that
Mhm.
mall too. All the malls that had arcades. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arcades might be a foreign word to.
These kids.
Right. Did you guys hit the mute button?
Arcades, and that was where where we would all congregate and hang out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that I can relate to.
Right.
That I could definitely relate to. Growing up on the East Coast, we used to hit up the arcades or a laundromat that had a couple games in there, whatever it was. You know, they had some arcade games in there. You know what I mean? That was the spot where we skipped school.
Oh yeah, that was the club for teenagers.
Right.
Yeah. These kids would never know.
No, yeah.
No.
But hopefully we can bring some nostalgia back to them and reintroduce them to some of our great memories and experiences. I think they'll pick up on it.
Yes, indeed.
They pick up on everything else.
And so one thing I noticed, that you say, you don't just say a black comic book store, you say a pro-black comic book store, a pro-black collectible store. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about the name Black Star Collectibles, because you said you guys started off with just your last name and you transitioned to Black Star. So what was the meaning and the energy behind that?
Okay, so there's a lot of comic book shops, and there's a lot of comic book shop that says, "Hey, we're a black-owned comic shop," and there's a lot of great, amazing black-owned comic book shops.
Right.
But the difference between our shop and other shops that are black-owned is that we throw that blackness in your face.
We openly promote our pride of who we are, where we come from. We stand on the shoulders of those that came before us and use this platform, but being a pro-black to also be the shoulders for others to come after us to stand on. And we think that's important to have that.
And what he's saying is he's talking about the people that came before us, people from Milestone Media.
Yes.
Yeah, Dennis Kyle, Reginald Hudlin.
Right.
You know the black people, the first black people that created black superheroes. You know,
Milestone Media.
Dwayne McDuffie.
Yeah, static, and
so
Icon. So that was one of our inspirations. So when you come inside Black Star Collectibles, you're gonna we have everything. We have everything. We have Superman. We have Clark Kent.
Anime.
Yeah, but what you're gonna see first is you're gonna see Black Panther first. You're gonna see Miles Morales first. You're gonna see Luke Cage first. You're gonna see Black Lightning first.
Right. John Stewart, Cyborg.
Yeah. So we highlight Black.
Static Shock, Icon, and Rocket. Hardware. With those books you're gonna see when you get in, and then what we proudly display and we take pride in is our bold section, and we call it bold because it's in your face. We are putting and promoting independent creators of color, independent Black creators and other creators of color. We have a section where we have their books solely just to highlight their books, and we keep them right there because we want to show pride. So when people come in, they see all these wonderful titles, you know what I mean, that people came up with.
They're created by Black independent creators.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so that's our focus. So that's what we're pretty much about. Like, we're not the typical comic shop that you would walk in and you want to get a Thor issue. We may not have that, but if you're looking for a Black Panther issue, you're looking for Icon and Rocket, you're looking for Static, you're looking for Miles Morales, you're looking for the Sam Wilson Captain America. That's what we focus on.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, and once again, we'll also take you to something new and refreshing, also that you may not know about. And we have, like I said, other titles that we can introduce people to that, become their favorite books.
Yeah. Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Niobe.
Yeah. Lightning Strike.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of independent Black titles that we highlight, and that's our focus.
Yeah. Oculite.
Yeah, and merchandise too. Like,
yes,
like let's just
T-shirts.
Say Venus Williams Funkos.
Yeah.
We have Venus Williams, Mike Tyson Funkos. Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed.
If you're a fan of Ice Cube and Apollo, we got his Funko. Ice Cube, Hip Hop, Eazy-E, stuff like that.
Right.
That's why we are a pro-Black pop culture collectible store, and we just don't say we're a Black-owned collectible store. We are Black-owned, but we're pro-Black pop culture.
There is a difference. There definitely is a
difference.
difference.
There is a difference. Yes, there is.
You know what I'm saying? You got your boule and you got your grassroots.
Right.
Yes. Yep.
You have to throw that in.
Yeah, man. But so what kind of reaction do you guys get from kids, man, when they come into your store?
Oh, look, this. I mean, eyes just get so big, and we'll show you in a little bit, but the store, they're just looking like around, and they kind of get in a circle, and it's kind of one of those things you don't know where to start, and they love it. And that goes from our youngest visitors to some of our elders, some of our oldest visitors that come in for the first time. They all get this facial expression. They just don't know where to start, but they just love it, and they're just trying to take it all in.
Yeah, and it really helps with the kids because it shows the kids that you don't have to have blonde hair and blue eyes to be a superhero or be a Barbie doll or be some icon. It already plants a seed in your head. Plants a seed in your head that, hey, I could be amazing just like all these other characters in here is amazing.
Right.
So representation is the key, and it really does matter. When we was growing up, all we knew for superheroes was Clark Kent, Superman, and Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But now they see Static Shock. Now they see Black Panther. Now they see Miles Morales. Now they see Storm.
Right. Storm.
Now
young ladies get to see Nubia,
the Black Wonder Woman.
Black Wonder Woman. Niobe, who's a fantasy character that's very popular and inspiring to young ladies, and even Rocket, who's the partner, not the sidekick, the partner to Icon. Who holds her own very well throughout the comics, and we get to introduce this to them, and man, they eat it up. They love it because they didn't know, and once you find out, once you get the information, that's it. They become hooked.
Yeah. So you don't have to have a hero that play balls or that raps.
Yeah.
You got it's a hero that just wants to do good and help people, just like everybody else.
Right. Those creators that have those pens that write these amazing stories, or those artists that ink these great characters, they become the heroes.
Right.
That's amazing, man.
I love that. I like the representation part because, this is why most of us don't want to wear our natural hair, right? A lot of times. And I'm talking about, them wigs that's glued down to the foreheads and baby hairs and stuff like that. Little girls and boys too, though, need to see, themselves in these characters, in these images. It's almost to me like the Bible, right? If you can't see yourself in the God, right? How are you supposed to kind of grasp onto this? This is why a lot of people are praising white Jesus, and also that has trickled down into us almost, praising white people as if they're Jesus, falling to their feet in a way, because the image, of Jesus, your Savior has always been this white, skin, blonde hair, blue eye in images, although the book itself describes him differently, so representation does mean a lot. So kudos to y'all for that.
Yes, yeah, it does. Representation, visual representation
Yeah.
is like one of the first things you learn as a child
Yeah.
growing up. What you see takes you in, and usually if you see your mom and dad doing something like, oh, that looks cool. I see my dad skateboarding or riding a bike. I want to do that. If you see someone that that you love, that shows you love, and they look like, visual representation, it definitely sparks your interest in everything. So if you see something that you see that looks cool and it looks like you are definitely going to be gravitate to that, and that's gonna spark you like, well, who is this and why? And this is, I never knew. So yes, I definitely agree with you, because we see so many characters, like you said, that are not of the same, background as we are, but they're always the one that come to scene to save the day in comics or movies and stuff. And it just became normalized to that's what we, accepted, because that's what we were programmed and what we saw most frequently.
Indeed.
But things have changed to where now when someone comes to save you, it can be a black man, a black woman. It could be, an Asian man or a Latino man or woman, whoever it is. Yo, thank you for saving me.
Right.
I come now. The heroes come in all shapes, sizes, and colors now. So and that's what we want to show.
Indeed, man. The images. The images are extremely important and powerful, man. They say, whoever controls the images will control the society. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because like you guys all mentioned, you know what I'm saying, that has a profound impact on the way that we think and the way that we see the world and the way that we see ourselves. And I almost started off the show with a clip. I know you guys may have even seen it before. It's a news clip from back in, I think, the early 90s, where there was a sister, she was doing an experiment with children where she would show them a white doll and a black doll and ask them which one is the pretty one, which one is the dirty one. And you know what I'm saying? You have all these black kids, pointing to the white doll as being the beautiful one and the one with the nice hair and the one that was clean and smart. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. I remember that study.
Yeah. I saw that, and it was like that was definitely touching to see that. I grew up in a house. I know where my mom told me that before she purchased dolls of color, like black dolls for my sister, she had as a kid, she had never owned a doll that looked like her.
Yeah.
It just wasn't what was available.
Right.
It wasn't, where she was from. It just wasn't available. And things changed gradually as time, in the late 80s and 90s, there started being, implementation of dolls of color and the Cabbage Patches and, more Barbies, available and stuff like that. But it was definitely still a challenge to find that. For young ladies, we think it was always easy, but it wasn't. Definitely when it comes to Christmas time or so on, you had, all these black women going to, in this certain area, all vying to get the same doll, and that location probably did not have a large quantity of dolls of color. So then it becomes a game to where it's like what's the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way, where you're going all around trying to find a doll, and that's what would happen during the holiday seasons for young ladies of color, all trying to get the Cabbage Patch doll that looks like them, that you rub the cheek and it smells like chocolate, If you remember that, I
Right.
remember that my sister wanted one of those, and yeah, but we definitely want to just try to help in that way where when you come to our store, we're gonna have different shades of dolls, different styles, the hair, but all the dolls that look like any young lady that come in here, they can find something that looks like them that's gonna make them feel good. That's gonna remind them of their mom or their older sister or their aunt who they love and who they think is the coolest woman, you know what I mean, besides their mom with style. They can find something that that's gonna connect with them.
Oh yeah, I looked at the Barbies on the website, and these Barbies are like, they got locks, some got afros, like the outfits
Oh,
are kind of like up to date, like everything. I was like, look at this.
oh yeah, man. The dolls now, the Barbies and other dolls that we have, so much style and personality.
Hmm.
Just like we are, we are a multi-talented, you know what I'm saying, culture with a
Yeah,
lot of different flair. I think we have dolls that represent that also.
yeah. We have a
Any,
question. Oh, was it? Who's that?
I was gonna say, any plans to maybe franchise the store?
Oh
Because we
yes,
need
yes.
y'all in every city.
We plan to
Right.
take over the world. We plan to have a
What?
Black Star
That's right.
Collectibles in every mall and every
Every
neighborhood
In every
city.
state.
in every state. This is gonna be worldwide.
Yeah, we're just we're working out the logistics with everything. We're getting together with some lawyers, and yeah, we want to have everybody. We want to give everybody opportunity to own a Black Star Collectibles in their community. So we're still in the work with that, but that is the plan.
Awesome.
Man, yeah, that's needed.
Look at
That's needed.
that. Y'all hear
Because
that?
I definitely want to pull up on y'all. You know what I'm saying? When Akiko first sent us the website and everything, I was like, oh, this is dope. I couldn't wait to talk to y'all. I
Right.
couldn't wait to
Yeah.
talk to
Right.
Thank,
y'all.
thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
And look, y'all got to
Um,
go to Atlanta then, because you in Atlanta. Well,
yeah.
you're not in Atlanta anymore, but
Oh,
you're in
oh
Greenville.
yeah, that's
That's
the
the plan.
yes. Atlanta is
You
definitely
know,
on the list.
Yeah.
that's where he's at.
Not Atlanta. Don't start
That's
no
Atlanta.
shit.
We're not listening to that girl.
um, yeah, Jackson Harlem says, I hear Black Americana antiques are becoming highly priced by collectors. What are your favorite superhero characters? You guys got any favorites?
Favorite superhero characters?
Yeah.
Mhm.
First off, Black Panther. Black Panther, like the
Why?
Black Panther. He was the first one that reminded me of like my father, like a strong,
Okay.
like black man, black image that just he held it all down. It wasn't easy, but running the kingdom of Wakanda, um, handling all that. Then I, would read. He's fighting Avengers and these galactical people with the Avengers. And then he has, the story in Wakanda was just like he could do it all. Like he can do it all. So, you know, once I, started reading the Black Panther, man, I was just, it was just amazing. So that just became like my favorite.
Okay.
And mine's is Luke Cage.
I like Luke
Yeah.
Cage. Yeah.
Okay,
And
so I
it's
have a
because
confession.
he's from the streets. He's bald headed. Got a little bit of muscles. Kind of remind me of myself. But he tries to do good in his community. He looks out for the little guy. He's not out here saving the planet, but he's taking care of gang members, the dope dealers. The people that's putting the little people at risk. So I like Luke Cage.
Yeah, I know. Look at
I have a
My favorite.
confession, y'all. So when Luke Cage came out on Netflix, I tried to look at it and I couldn't get into it.
Man, I love Luke Cage on
I
Netflix.
could not get into it now.
yeah, I love it. You
It
know
was
what? They
hard.
took a different format, but it worked for me. It worked for me. I definitely enjoyed it. But I can see where, cause you're used to most superhero or vigilante type movies being a little more colorful or fast paced, with all the extra action and flying. But that's what made me really gravitate to it, because it was more relatable. I think as I watched it, I was like, like, man, I can picture this really happening.
Yeah.
Like, yo, knowing some guys that I thought were Luke Cage growing up, were big and strong like that, and physically intimidating, but had good hearts deep down. So I guess that's why kind of like that.
I love Black Lightning.
Yeah.
When Luke Cage came out on Netflix, I was hooked off top, man, because just the hip hop aspect of it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The music that they had on there was crazy. Well, I know it was Ali Shaheed Muhammad and the other brother that's from out there by y'all. Can't think of his name right now, but he's a talented musician that did all the music on that joint. So that had me hooked in. They had the big picture of Biggie Smalls in the background inside the club and all of that.
Oh King of New York. Yeah, I love the hip hop aspect.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah,
he's a dope villain. Cotton.
Yeah,
man.
He's dope.
Yeah, great actors and actors. What was it? Alfred Woodard.
I'm gonna try it again.
Alfred Woodard. Yeah.
Alfred Woodard. She was great.
Yeah, Mom's man. Yeah.
She was great. And then the girl that they had, I think Nightshade.
Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson was in there, and
she was
not Rosario Dawson. Not Rosario Dawson. It was a black girl.
Oh yes, yeah. She was the she was the daughter.
Misty Knight.
No.
Yeah.
Misty Knight.
The one that was with the herbs, and all that.
Herbs. She was the daughter of Alfred Woodard.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yes. I forget the young lady, the actress' name, but she's very good. She does the
Old Spice commercials now.
Deion Cole now.
Yeah, that's her.
Yes, that's her. Yes. Very good actress.
That's her. And so now, when it came to Black Panther, now again, I was never heavy into comic books. So I don't know like all the history behind these characters and all of that. So, I got into it when they came out with the movie and stuff like that. But I was drawn to what's my man's name? Michael B. Jordan character.
Killmonger.
Yeah.
I was drawn to Killmonger and his story, his plight. Obviously, as a foundational Black American. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt like he wasn't really a villain. I felt like he had a righteous rage within him. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a reason behind, what he was after. You know what I mean? So I was gravitating toward that character more. But I like the whole thing, though. The ladies, all that.
Yeah, that's what made that movie so great. Like every great, whoever you want to say, hero is only as great as their antagonist, the person on the other side of them, and that's what made the Black Panther stand out. Like, is because looking over across from him was someone that was deeply rooted with the same values as him, as family, the love for Wakanda. He just knew it. Michael B. Jordan wanted to have that love and get to know it, but just that they both wanted to be providers and protectors for the people that they love, just coming from different aspects. One coming from Wakanda, Michael B. Jordan character coming as a young
all the black people,
all the black people in, that grew up in every urban city.
Yeah,
how we looked at things growing up. Well, why is it like this? And I think that's what made that story so dynamic with those two.
He wanted to make the whole world Wakanda.
Right.
Yeah.
Those two would forever be cemented in stone as a perfect, 1-2 punch to me, that movie.
Yep. And I've heard this too before with Jackson Harleman saying in the chat, did you guys know Wakanda is really here in the U.S.? The story comes from indigenous narratives from Wakanda Springs and Kansas. I've heard that before. I've heard that narrative before.
I heard that it was inspired by, from what I heard, certain parts of Africa. But yeah, that's my first time hearing it.
Yeah.
Not all of us came from Africa. Some of us was already here, indigenous to this land.
Right. Yeah. 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 We're already indigenous to the land, like already being here. Yeah.
Right
Definitely.
here. Wakanda been
Mm-hmm.
here. There's pyramids here. That's what is that in Arizona? You know, that's what that is. So when you start, digging a little deeper into your history, we've had
Mississippi.
pyramids or just in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We've had pyramids throughout the states here as well. So there's been writings from our ancestors from thousands of years ago, before, good ship Jesus came and
Mm-hmm.
dropped some folks.
Okay, history.
I'm just saying.
Come on,
And
history.
I'm taking it all in. I'm like, making sure I can get my
Before good ship Jesus
mental notes. I
came.
got some. I definitely got some other stuff to look into. But yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely can see those and agree with that. It's such a rich history. With American history is just such a rich history, and from the
Mhm.
beginning,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
And it hasn't really been and told correctly in its totality. That's the thing about it. It's so much
Right.
hidden
No, we're
history
still
here.
getting bits and pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
And
as
privilege.
things that come, I mean, it's all out there, but it's so much. It's so much information out there. It's just like we got to kind of rope it all in to.
Hmm. And put puzzle pieces together because they, throw it at you in pieces, kind of. So you kind of got to put it together. But it's there. If we want it, it's there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The information is definitely there. We
Hmm.
wanted to find out.
How you guys doing?
Hi, let us know if you have any questions. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Good.
So
Live.
how long ago, and also how did the second store come about?
The second store, a year.
No, the second store. Oh, about 5 months now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's fairly new.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
side
The
of
second
Lakewood
store is
Mall
fairly
is it
new.
on?
Yeah, yeah,
What
five
side
months.
of the mall
It
is
was
it on?
just
Because I
us
was just there.
scouting and was just like, you know what, you know, we need more locations, and we've been scouting other malls, and we want to actually open up about like possibly like 15 stores in California alone.
Mm-hmm.
So
What about the old Fox Hills Mall?
huh?
Oh yeah,
The
Fox
old
Hills,
Fox Hills
is
Mall?
it
Yes,
Westfields now?
Westfield
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. We're working
we're
on it.
working on it. Yeah, we want to be there. You know, Crenshaw Mall,
Yeah.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
Fox Hills Mall. Those are the two malls that we're
Mm-hmm.
eyeing.
The Crenshaw
Lakewood Mall
Mall
kind
about
of.
to go. Y'all know that, right? The
Which one?
Crenshaw Mall, the Crenshaw Mall has been sold, and they're tearing that down and making basically office buildings in that.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Right. That's why we're
Mm,
still kind of just
Yeah,
waiting to see if
yeah,
that
we want to see
actually.
what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to
it's
be our
been
next
there.
mall, but we took a pause and we decided to go to Lakewood. So, but
Right.
yeah, we waiting to see what's gonna happen with that.
Right.
What
You
about
know.
a pop-up store like in Leimert Park?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what. Well, that
Sunshine
was one of the
Street?
plans. We wanted to be in the Crenshaw Mall because we wanted to also be close to, that rich
Leimert.
history of Crenshaw, Lemert Park, and that whole area. Baldwin Hills, everything. Just all
Mhm.
that culture. But we just had to take a pause, just to see how things work out with the mall. But we still have some plans for Lemert Park and see what goes on. We're putting together a mobile unit so we can be able to go out and go to those type of events, whether it's Lemert Park, Taste the Soul, getting out
Right.
to schools, to take the store and the mission to all the schools and book fairs and things of that nature. So still have some logistical things to work out, but it's definitely in the plans.
Well, this would be a dope little spot too for them inside of the Hidden History Museum.
I'm sorry,
Just
say
like
it one more time.
the Hidden History Museum that's going to be in hopefully in Leimert Park. Fingers crossed if everything works out. But there's going to be a Hidden History Black Museum hopefully in the Leimert Park area coming soon. Um,
Oh,
so yeah,
awesome! Yeah, the
yeah,
Black Museum in the Merck Park area
yeah.
to come
Oh,
soon.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, we can be a contributor and maybe
Yeah.
donate some stuff to have it in there.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
guys. Have a
that
good
would
one.
be good.
Yeah, that'd be really
Well,
dope.
we're gonna be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, we was looking for a space at Lamert Park as well. The space that we wanted though just wasn't available. It's just not available yet. So
Yeah.
Okay. TD said, I believe David Gross, Nipsey Hussle's business partner, tried to buy Crenshaw Mall with some partners. They offered the most money and were, yeah. I didn't know that's who it was, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was, but I heard it was another group that did offer above asking price.
Yeah.
And had more capital, more cash.
And they still got
a bigger cash offer, but
And they were black.
Yeah, you know how sometimes how business things work out. So we'll have to just wait and see.
No, that wasn't business. That was gentrification.
That's business.
Yeah.
I think that's big business at big business at work. It's what that usually leads up to. You know, but guess what? You know, us as a people, we have a say so. And our biggest say so is our spending power and our voice.
Yep.
And if we use our voice to say what we want, what we need, and use our ultimate power, which is our dollars, to support those things that are for us, I think we'll see things shape out in our favor.
Absolutely. And also the local leadership get on their heads, you know what I'm saying? Because they, grinning and skinning and grinning in our faces, you know what I'm saying? When we're talking about the local elections and they come and want our votes. But then when it comes to stuff like that, and putting resources into Black businesses and making sure that we have a say-so in, the communities in which we live in, why would you allow a situation to come in where that happen, where Black people offer more money, they're from this community, you know what I'm saying? Why was that allowed to happen? And so there's local officials, I believe, that should have been louder in their stance against that.
Yeah, I think we need, well, once again, of course, our voice is our votes. So we vote for the people that represent us in the right way. If not, then, we use that voice to get someone else in. And what ultimately also, like, once again, our money.
Like,
if we're not spending at those places, they won't survive. So you can put, I don't want to say any company's name, but you can drop them off right in the middle of there, and it can be the best rare one, whatever company. But if it's not anything beneficial for our community and for us, and it's not what we want, we don't support it. It won't last long.
Exactly.
So we just have to use what really, what we really have, the weapons that we really have, and that is the power of our dollar, the power of our unity, and with all those two combined, our voices. So, we're here to always look for something positive to give back to the community, to be a part of a positive movement. So, unfortunately, whatever happens, as long as it's in the favor of people of color and it's what the community wants, we're gonna be down for the cause.
Awesome.
Yes, indeed. We got to get that codification in order. And like you said, the power of the dollar also goes toward dealing with the politicians as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we're not the ones that funded them and put them in office in the first place. So they really, they we're not their constituency. You know what I'm saying? Even though they claim to represent us, you know what I'm saying? They're going to do the bidding of the ones that are funding their campaigns and so on and so forth. And so that's why we got to cultivate our own politicians, especially on the local level, you know what I mean, to get into these positions, to make sure that we have the things that we need also. But let's get a little tour of the store, man. Let us see.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So I'm gonna hold the camera, and then I'm gonna have Feon tell you about the store while I hold the camera.
Right.
Okay. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, Fee, how you turn your camera around? I didn't touch anything yet.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I don't think that's it. Let's go with Cam. Nope, that wasn't it. All right. Let's go with. Let's just do it like this. So, yeah.
Which one?
I'll just
Hold it from front. Okay.
Yeah.
No, right.
I'll put my earpiece in. 1 second.
Yes, indeed, family. Make sure you are liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff.
What did I do? Okay.
We are live on the Black Business Showcase, chopping it up with Black Star Collectibles. They're about to give us a tour of the store right now. What mall are they in? Nicely.
Huh?
What mall
Oh,
are they
they're
in?
in Carson. They're in Carson at the SouthBay Pavillion and also in the Lakewood Center Mall. Right now, we're live from the SouthBay Pavillion in Carson.
All right, I'm gonna start it off with the front. Oh, go ahead.
All
That's
right.
pretty much the front of the store.
Okay.
It
looked like y'all took over a Foot Locker or something.
Right.
I'm sorry. So this is pretty much our window display. It's pretty much highlighting all the
Hold on, let me.
all of our merchandise. Ice Cube and Impala, the Luke Cage, Street Art Collection, Easy E, the T'Challa What If, and on the other side, we represented our powerful women, the Black Wonder Woman, Crystal Nunn, U.S. Women's National Team, Riri Williams, Ironheart, Princess Sienna, Pepper, member of Salt and Pepper. We're sold out of salt. So.
She got that. Oh, that's fine.
Those are so cute.
Our Barbies. And then when you come inside, first thing you'll see is our Black Panther. This is our Disney castle. This is our marquee right here. We have a lot of. Thank you guys. Have a great one. We have a lot of customers and guests that comes in that likes to take pictures with it, which we love. Oh, okay. Oh, we implemented this new little thing with this Black Panther sticker.
Okay, I like the decals. That's fine.
Where did you go, Black Panther?
You gotta go up.
Oh wait. Oh what?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's see if I can get it.
You gotta go. Okay.
I'm just gonna take this down really fast. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you know what I want to do?
Hope that this. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you can see that. Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
That's dope as hell. So anybody that comes in could do that on their phone, or you gotta download the app.
Yeah, we tell them to download the app, and the kids, once they do that, then they see that little thing. It's just something else that they can do.
So then to the right, we have our Funko wall, and we have our little rotating Funko display. And they just pretty much show all the Funkos how they look outside of the box, because a lot of people don't see how they look outside the box. Nobody wants to take it out the box. So
right.
So our Funko wall consists of hip hop, R&B music, and then we have superheroes. We have superheroes. Then we have just regular icon pop culture icon characters. And then below the wall, we have our cardboard stand-ups. And we highlight people from Sam Wilson, the Black Captain America, AOC, Kamala Harris, Kang the Conqueror. You know, he's a new black character that's going to be in the MCU.
Played by Jonathan Majors.
This is Morgan from Walking Dead. And then we have our little display case of all of our black superhero statues. Shuri, Black Lightning, Sam Wilson, Captain America.
Okay.
And then if you go to the left side of the store, you see our black Barbies that we have from Mattel. And then we also have our Colored World dolls, and that's made locally from a company that's in the city of Compton.
A young entrepreneur in her early 20s, young black girl.
That's cute.
This was like our best seller during Christmas last year, one of our hottest sellers. So we focus on our Barbies and our Colored World dolls here. And then pretty much Disney Funkos right here. But right here is our Barbie our Barbie icon case where you see Ella Fitzgerald, Rosa Parks, Ida B. Wells.
Oh, I'm coming to get that.
Maya Angelou.
That's fine.
That is fire.
So we're pretty much sold out on all of them, but we got them on back order.
Now,
but,
who makes those? Who makes those?
Mattel.
Mattel makes those?
Yeah, Mattel makes these. Yeah.
They come with a certification.
They're hard to come by, but we do get them in, and once we get them in, we post it on our social media site. So
nice.
This is our little Barbie box. So we highlight some of our other Barbies we have in there, and then we let people come in and they take pictures in there so they could be a life-size Barbie doll.
So what about like people having like themed birthday parties and stuff like that? Do you guys have stuff like that for themed birthday parties? Like, I don't know, tablecloths or
no,
nothing like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's not our area. But they want to get them a gift for birthday, they know where to come.
Gotcha.
And here is our t-shirt and our hip hop section. So we do t-shirts and all of our hip hop Funkos. Our hip hop action figure, this is one of our most popular ones, the ODB action figure, a retro of his first album.
That's tough.
Yeah. So pretty much, we sold out of the biggie ones, huh? Then we have the new Funko Gold Line action figures of Ice Cube, and then Notorious Biggie in the white suit. Easy and Easy E Funkos. Then the rest is just t-shirts. This is our t-shirt wall. And over here, this is something that we're really proud of. But we're still building our bold collection section. So these are all from independent creators, black creators of color, black creators of their own books. We got stuff from Black Cotton, Hot Shots.
Here's one, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is from the writer Rodney Barnes, who is the lead writer on the Showtime Winning Show, the Winning Time.
Yeah, Winning Time.
Winning Time.
He's also the executive producer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Executive producer on that show about the Los Angeles Lakers in the 80s.
Okay. Oh, that's your okay.
Then over here, pretty much all of our new releases of our black comics that come out from DC, Marvel, Image, Static, Naomi that just came out, Marvel Voices.
We also partner with our friends with a company, Black Indie Comic Distro.
Yeah, and they pretty much distribute these books by their own collection of creators. We have His
Sanana.
the Word,
Comic book
the
and
Word
collectible
Spider by
store.
Greg L.A.
All black comic superheroes.
Also Henry Tubman Demon Slayer, one of our hottest books that we're currently sold
And I
out
just
of.
met these guys. This is the store. I'm interviewing them.
We
Hold on,
have
I'm playing so you can hear.
a Yaley. This is a book set in the Egyptian times, and this is about a pharaoh. It's about a young man on his journey to be pharaoh, and this is his parents and the things that they have to go through. And we have quite a few books that are pretty popular.
Yeah, me and Mr. Jones, all black creators,
All these are from black creators.
all independent black creators.
Dope.
And that's our whole collection.
We have, this is our fantasy side. These are from black creators right here.
Jared Bailey, Sebastian Jones, Adusu. Pretty much a fantasy adventure.
Nice.
And
You have a comic book coming out, so you might be up in the store.
Yeah. This is our
Miles. This is our Miles Morales section.
Let me get you.
So these are Miles Morales Jordans and shoes, and we pretty much keep all Miles Morales books. These are actually real Jordans, the real ones. Then here, just our
very dope.
Marvel section. We had plenty of Miles Morales stuff, but we sold out and it's on back order, so we're waiting to get it come in. But it's
I take it Miles Morales is a big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
And then this is pretty much our mainstream black superhero comic book section, from Marvel,
Black Superwoman,
DC, to Milestone Media. Like we got Black Panther, we got Cyborg. Oh, we forgot about our Cyborg section. We've been neglecting Cyborg. This is our Cyborg section. Everything Cyborg, from his comic book to a few of his statues that we carry.
I know that guy from Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Trade paperback. Everything Cyborg related right here. And then the rest is right. Then we go to our black superhero section. From Nubia, the Black Wonder Woman, Black Panther, Black Manta.
Black Panther. This is Nubia, the Black Wonder Woman that is holding it down for all of our young ladies. They show her in many different faces and styles.
Look, that's Medusa.
Kind of looks like AJ Johnson right there on that
Yeah.
cover. This one looks like Meg Thee Stallion. And this one, I think, is kind of like an homage, kind of like the Kelly Rowland. But they use the covers to have different looks for all the different styles and that women represent. And then Naomi, she is a young black superhero with her show played by Casey Wells on the CW.
Same thing.
And that's how she looks in her comic book form. But
nice.
Like, I'm not into comic books at all, but I'm coming.
I'm sorry?
I said I'm not a comic book person, but I'm still coming up in there for the little toys, little figurines. I got nieces and nephews.
Okay, cool. All right, so now we go to our action figure section, and then we have a life-size.
Yeah.
I got them, babe.
Life-size Marvel Legend box.
Let's see what she wants to come right back.
The life-size kind of looks similar to the box. We had this personally made for both of our stores. That's custom made for both of our stores. And this is Riri Williams. We highlight her. She is the female Black Iron Man. You're going to be seeing her a lot. She's going to be featured in the Wakanda film, and she's coming out with her own show on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then we go down up top. You see we got Black Panther. We got the Jon Stewart action figures. We got the
Apollo
Creed action figure. Then we have the Ahsoka, played by Rosario Dawson.
Juan Carlos Esposito?
Yeah, Carlos Esposito.
Yes,
Juan Carlos
Carlos
Esposito. And then,
as Moff Gideon.
and then we still
Carl
got
Weathers.
as Grief Karga, the young lady that played in the new Ghostbuster movie.
You have her action figure.
You got Andra, the girl that was featured in the new He-Man Master of the Universe Revelations that was on Netflix. And then we just have just the regular general action figures that we often carry here from Vision to Harley Quinn. And then here we have our comic book section, all pretty much the current stuff that came out, current books, and then it goes down to the back issues back here. And then over here, you see this is our sports section. And as you can see, we are in LA. So we have our Lakers, we have LeBron James.
I know you ain't Bo the King. I know you ain't Bo the Goat.
Yes, I did.
So we got pretty much sports Funkos from the NBA, baseball, NFL to boxing. And then we also have action figures, Super 7 action figures, sports action figures. And then we
have the NBA game that people love to play. Back to the arcade things.
Back to your ass.
Yeah, we gotta bring back. We try to bring back a little nostalgia. At our other store, we got about five arcade games people could come and play. Here we just have one. And then here, just some other merchandise from
Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
LOL Surprise, some G.I. Joe stuff, some more Ahsoka, Star Wars stuff. And then here, we have some older collectible stuff, some old Luke Cage, some old Power Man and Iron Fist, some old Cloak and Daggers, some variant cover that's a little bit up there in price. Not so much. We had a lot of really good expensive stuff, but we sold out a lot when we first opened. We had some really good first issues, old stuff. We're just waiting to get some more stuff back in to resell it. And we have an anime section over here.
Oh, my son loves anime.
Yeah, really is the Asian section, a highlight of Asians of color. So we gave them a section with Shang-Chi and other Asian characters. And then we have our one of our hottest sellers right now is the Whitney Houston Super Bowl Funko.
Not Whitney.
Yeah. Just got her a few days ago. She's only available in store, so you got to be here to get it. We don't have her available online yet, just in store. Hopefully, we'll have her available online soon. Then over here, this is our Golden Legacy section. So this is pretty much our Black History year-round section. So pretty much all icons from Black history, like Alexander Dumas, Matthew Henson. We had more, but we sold out during Black History Month. We had Martin Luther King, we had Malcolm X, we had Harriet Tubman, and then we still have a few Maya Angelou Barbie dolls that's available in store only.
And then we put together a little vision board, a collage that kids can just come take a look at of other prominent African American people that have been trailblazers. So just something for them to quickly look at. Who invented the gas mask, the traffic signal, blood banks, closed circuit television, security system. So just some things. Sometimes when the kids are in, they can come and read some of the stuff on there for information they may not have known already.
Yeah. So you guys are big old kids, I take it.
Huh?
I said, so y'all some big old kids, I take it.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
what keeps us young.
Yeah. So that's the store. That's Black Star Collectibles.
Very dope, man. Very dope.
Very. Sincere got his son over there. He's all excited.
Great job with the layout. Everything. You guys got it all covered, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. We take a lot of pride in this.
About this.
Do y'all consider yourself nerds?
Huh?
Do y'all consider yourselves nerds?
Blurred. Black nerds.
Black nerds. Okay.
Yep.
Black nerds. That's what's up. It's like everybody saying hi, so I can say peace.
Mm-hmm. How you doing?
Yeah, this is my son 7 right here, man. I was trying to get him to check out the section with the LeBron James stuff and all of that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool store, right? He's like, oh, you didn't give me none of that stuff, Dad? I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, man. Very, very cool stuff, man. Some people in the chat were saying they definitely coming to check y'all out too. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Check us out on our website, blackstarcollectibles.com, and on our Instagram at Blackstar Collectibles. We always keep it updated with all the new stuff that we got coming in, and if we got new events going on, we always post that too.
Let me pull up the website real quick so people can see that. Yep, blackstarcollectibles.com. blackstarcollectibles.com. Boom, right here. I'm just using that just to keep track. It's all good.
There we go.
All right, you guys already had a tour of the store, so as you know, you already know what they got to offer and everything. But just visit blackstarcollectibles.com, and you guys can shop online as well. Nice. Yep, Barbies, action figures, comic books, all of these Funkos. Do y'all got
NBA Funkos?
Yeah, NBA Funkos. Do y'all got the Ghostface Killer figurine?
No. We seen those, but they kind of hard to come by.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when we were looking at, we're kind of a person in company in the UK. We're trying to partner with. They make a lot of hip hop
parody toys.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work things out with them.
Yeah, no, I seen some cool Ghostface Killer. With,
he got some dope stuff. I thought they do it like limited.
Yeah. Some of the Raekwon with the Snow Beach pullover on. Some MF Doom figures,
MF Doom,
yeah. So we're trying to get some of those figures in. So there's just not a lot of people make those.
Right.
So yeah, we're trying to get some of those in. But yeah, all the hip hop and iconic MCs and stuff. Yeah.
And so Nicely mentioned it a little bit earlier, but let me see if I could pull up a visual real quick. Me and my partner DJ RP Beats. I'm an MC as well. We let me go to where can I go? Go to 7.
We're starting a comic book series.
What's the name of this? Title. Okay, hold on one second.
Is it Sword and the Seal or the?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up on title real quick just so I can show you the cover. Now I gotta do all of this. Nah, I ain't got time for that right now. Let me just Google it.
I can spit y'all 16 bars too right now while he's looking at it if y'all want me to. I'm just playing.
1 second. Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we could get on the wall. What was it called again? The bold section.
Yeah.
So with the bold section.
Yeah.
The bold collection.
Yeah, the bold collection. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I can't even. Hold on, man. Why they shortchanging me over here? I want to show y'all the cover. Hold on. I want to show y'all the cover. Watch out, 7. Give me 1 second. All right, hold on.
Help me.
Man, I'm
You're
typing
hitting on
wrong
you.
and everything.
Huh?
And we
What'd you
want to
say?
apologize because a little bit, because if it seems like it's a little hard to hear, we have music playing in the mall common area, and for some reason today, I think somebody loves the playlist. It's a little louder than usual.
They cranked it up. They cranked it up to 15.
We can hear it.
Yeah. So
No, we can hear you guys good and everything though.
okay,
I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this good. I was trying to see if I could blow it up. But here we go. Share this tab. I know it took me mad long just to pull this up, but there you go. Boom. So I was trying to get it so I could blow it up so y'all could really see it. But the album is called The Spear and the Shield. And we turned ourselves into comic book characters for the cover. If y'all could see that. I'm gonna show y'all a bigger picture than that. I don't even know what site this is, but this one came up. Can y'all see that at all?
Let me do it.
yes, I guess, but
It's
you know
small.
what? It has like bigger, blow it up. We can see a picture, but
Yeah.
See a little bit.
yeah.
All right, well, I'll DM y'all
Okay.
so y'all can check it out. But that's something. But that's something that we're working on. Turn it into a official comic book. You know what I'm saying? We got an artist that we're working with right now on that as well. So
All right. Yeah. Keep us posted with that. Yeah. And then when it's ready, we'll have it here.
And
yeah.
Also, what we didn't say is we also do signings. We hold book signings for a lot of the creators that we have in our bold section, our bold collection. We let them use our store as a venue to have book signings and a way to connect with their followers, and also hopefully a way that we can use the store to help promote their work. And we don't charge them anything. We don't get anything. We help them promote it. All we want to do is be in partnership with them and help them in any way we can. That's how we use our store to network and help each other out.
That's pretty excellent right there, for sure.
So even that would, like, when you guys are done in the book, we'll carry it in the store, and two, if the store is available for you guys to come on down and have a book signing.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And play the album at the same time.
That sounds great. I'm gonna definitely
welcome in. How you doing?
Definitely talk to my partner about that, and we'll definitely stay in touch with you guys to try to get that popping.
I'll be up there.
Oh no, that ain't gonna work.
I'm coming Sunday.
All right, it's all good. You said you're going Sunday?
Sunday.
All right, well,
I have a 17-year-old that's into anime, so.
Oh, okay. Hello.
All right, I think we pretty much covered a lot today. You know what I mean? We got a nice tour of the store and everything. Got some good background on how y'all got everything together and all of that. So let everybody know where they could find you guys and shop with you guys, all of that good stuff. Let everybody know where they can find you guys on social media and how they can shop with you and all of that.
Okay, so you can find us on our social media. First, you can find our website at blackstarcollectibles.com. And if you want to get in touch with us, you can reach us at blackstarcollectibles at yahoo.com. You can find us on Instagram at our handle is Blackstar Collectibles on Instagram. Also, Blackstar Collectibles on Facebook also. And same, is that the same for the Twitter handle?
Blackstar Collect.
Blackstar Collect on Twitter is our Twitter handle.
Blackstar Collect on Twitter.
Okay.
All right. All right, I'll be tapped in with y'all for sure. I see you in the chat, Crown 808. And so before we let you guys get out of here, we got 2 more questions, okay?
I'm waiting on Feon, because he got to be involved in this question too.
Oh yeah, he right here.
He taking care of customers.
What does freedom mean to you too?
Freedom?
Yeah. What does freedom mean to you?
Freedom means to me not having to apologize for being me. If you're free to be who you truly are, then you're free. That's what it means to me. To be whoever you are, to express that in your truest form. That's freedom to me. What is freedom to you?
Being able to be who you are without any consequences of it. Just being who you are and being accepted for who you are. You know.
Yes, indeed. All right. And so this part right here, I put y'all on the big screen and I give you the microphone. The entire Black community can hear what it is that you have to say at this point. What parting words would you like to leave us with tonight?
First, parting words. I just want to say, whatever you do, do it in love. If you do it in love, it's going to be pure from the heart. Be who you are. Be true to yourself, and just live your life in a positive manner. That when you look back on it, you're gonna be happy with the decisions that you made, whether they worked out or they didn't work out. You know that you made decisions purely based on love and happiness and being righteous. So for everyone out there, just be who you are and spread some love.
And never give up on your dreams, no matter the setbacks, no matter the roadblocks that you come across. Never give up. Even if it don't work in your 30s, keep going. Even if it don't work in your 40s, keep going. Even if it don't work in your 50s, keep going. Never give up.
Right.
Just figure it out. Get back on there and chase your dreams and accomplish your goals.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you, guys.
Nice. I'll definitely be taking that with me. Listen, I just want to let you guys know we are definitely proud of y'all. Love the store, love the whole concept, the mindset behind it, to the visuals, just everything that you guys are doing, the plans that you guys got for the future. We want to wish y'all all the best. You know what I mean? I can't wait till y'all come to a city near me. You know what I mean? That'll be, what I'm saying? I know, especially my little one would love it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm ever on the West Coast, I'll definitely be pulling up on y'all. So yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. Love everything that you guys got going on.
Thank you,
man.
Thank you for having us. It's our pleasure to be on there.
Appreciate you guys giving us this platform and showing us to your listeners and followers, and we just hope that everyone continues to whatever their mission is, that stay 10 toes down, stand on it, and live in your purpose.
Yeah, and I also want to say, just you two, not just the business, but just you two as individuals. It kind of breaks up a lot of negative stereotypes too. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the city of Compton, you know what I'm saying? You have two Black nerds, family men, businessmen. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of breaks the mold as well too. So just you two being who you are is a great representation that shows that Black people are, diverse within ourselves.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, Nicety girl, you want to say your goodbyes and all of that good stuff?
Thank you too again for doing the show. Thank you, Kiko, for letting me know about these guys. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Everyone, again, please make sure that you are following them on Instagram at Black Star Collectibles, their website, www.blackstarcollectibles.com. They're also on Facebook, same thing, Black Star Collectibles, and on Twitter, Black Star Collect. Black Star Collect, make sure that you're supporting. As I say all the time, it's up to us to support us. So let us all do what we can do to make sure that, they're able to take these stores on another level, right? That's our job. Nobody else's job but our job. And again, thank you guys for coming on and doing the show. Thank you, everyone in the chat. And we will see you guys on Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our current events show. So we'll see you guys on Sunday.
Yes, indeed. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in to Sincere Love the Godcast. This has been another great episode of the Black Business Showcase. Always remember, we are not the master teachers, but we are the master students and signal boosters for the voices of the new Black media. Peace and love. I will see y'all on the other side.
Do for self and suffer the consequences. The wisdom of Elijah's inside of the country.